Hi everyone, I thought I'd better do a cheesy video to thank everybody properly for your support with our crowdfunding for Nokia. So all the likes and the shares and of course the donations and people just individually messaging us to see how Nokia's getting on has been amazing. And we can't thank you enough for what you've done to help us try and figure out what's wrong with her. So where we're at now is we believe that what Nokia, the problem was something neurological, and it sort of happened overnight. So her back legs just sort of went very straight, and she was struggling to walk. She couldn't actually weight bear too long on each leg, so she was shifting her weight and then pacing. So she was at her most comfortable while she kept moving. So what the vets have now think is going on is that it's stemming from her SI joint, so her sacroiliac joint up in her pelvis area, and it's maybe pinching on a nerve. So yesterday she had an injection, a bit like how we would have a cortisol injection, and we're hoping that that's going to take any inflammation out in that area, and hopefully anything neurological going on will sort of calm down. She's got physio booked in 2 weeks' time, and now she will be more comfortable. The physio will be able to work on her better. She's also got a lot of compensatories going on throughout the rest of her body, so her front legs and her neck are very tight, where she's sort of been trying to take the weight off her hinds and has been compensating elsewhere. So there's a lot to still do for her, but the fact is now we've got an idea of what's wrong, we can treat her properly for it. So I just want to thank everybody because they've obviously massively helped us be able to continue that. And we did have a little bit of negativity, not too much, but I thought I may as well address it. So we had a comment about, maybe you shouldn't have horses if you can't afford them, and also is it not easier to put the horse down? So for any owner with however much money they have, you cannot prepare for this to happen with a horse or any animal. If a vet does not know what's wrong and the second vet does not know what's wrong, neither a physio, then you can't prepare for that. And horse insurance for a horse over 20 years old is a whole nother conversation. But yeah, I just wanted to address that because especially during a pandemic when your husband's been laid off work, it's just not something that any amount of savings will prepare you for. So things like that, when you're commenting on anyone that is looking for support, I just don't think there's any place for negativity in that sort of area or a support group. There's just no need for it. And also with putting her to sleep. Of course, that would have been the easiest thing for me and Jake to do. But that doesn't mean it's the right thing for us to do. And I'm glad we didn't, because we didn't need to. Believe me, there were conversations that we had on various occasions in the evening about what's right for Nokia. We always kept her comfortable with pain relief, but we knew that pain relief would not be sustainable long term. So yes, we've had those conversations, but we took these horses on with the responsibility to look after them and give them a good retirement. Putting her to sleep when we have no idea what's wrong with her is the easiest option. It's not the right one. So yeah, just with those comments, I wanted to address it, but thankfully, thanks to all you lovely people that have been donating and sending us lovely messages, we've really brushed that off, and it's quite easy to ignore. So I will keep you updated with her progress. Obviously, please, if you haven't donated and you wanted to, please continue to, because the treatment that she will have will be ongoing. And I will update a video of her progress, which the physio is currently working on editing for people to see. I just wanted to finish off with sort of briefly mentioning mental health awareness. Now, by all means, I am not referring to our situation as mental health problems, but something happened in it that made me think about how we look at asking for help. And I was on the phone to my friend Emma Burt, who, massive shout out to you, Emma. She has literally been my lifeline throughout this, and I can ring her day or night for advice. And I was on the phone to her before we started the crowdfunding, and I said to Emma, I just don't think I can crowdfund. It's embarrassing and it looks desperate. And she said, but Amy, you are desperate. Like, you're both desperate to get this sorted and find out what's wrong. And I got off the phone and I said to Jake, you know, Emma's right. We are. And we live in this society where we always need to come across like we've got our shit together. And half of us don't. And it's actually okay to not be okay, and it's okay to ask for help. So I just wanted to put that out there that, you know, you need to sometimes just let your pride to the side and reach out and ask for help. And, you know, and for all of my friends, like, please, you know, always come to me if you need help or advice. But yeah, I just wanted to finish on that. And just be kind, everyone. Like I say, there's no place for negativity when people are reaching out for help. So yeah, thank you very much. Happy Friday, and we'll keep you updated.